Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and in today's episode of Organize It Mondays, I'm going to show you how to do some DIY drawer organizers that are absolutely free. All right, we're going to use some recycled materials, and let's get started. Okay, now this is all that we need to make the drawer organizers. Any type of container like this that had non-dairy milk, or like in this one, I had vegetable stock, or in this one is a little one that had organic soup in it. And so this is what we're going to make the drawer organizers out of, and then we're going to cut them with a utility knife. Definitely need a good utility knife instead of just an X-Acto knife, okay? And you got to be really careful. Don't cut too fast because you don't want to cut yourself, okay? And so what I do is I just take kind of this as my center point to cut down. I'm sorry, that's not correct. This, let me see if you can see. So like on these boxes, they kind of have a fold here. You see that? And that's what I use to as my guide to cut down the center, so that when I cut it, I have two complete containers on each side, okay? And before I cut that, I actually cut off this little opening where the milk came out of. That's really easy. Actually, I didn't have to cut that out. I just like tuck the X-Acto knife, or even you can take a butter knife under here just to kind of pop it out, okay? So you won't have that. So you just pop that out, and then you just take your X-Acto knife and you can start up here, or you can start in here. I think it's a little bit easier if you start in here because you won't have to dig so hard. And then you just cut that all the way around so that you have a pretty even container. Now when I tried to measure it with a pen and a ruler or something to try to make it even all the way around, it still wouldn't wind up being even. So I just stopped doing that, and I just do it freehand. And then and you just do that for each one. Now for smaller ones like this, you can just cut the bottom ways. So you would just kind of mark where you want to start here and just cut all the way around, or and that's what I did with this one to make another drawer. Or you can do that with the bigger ones too. I just like to try to use as many of these for the longer containers that I want, and these for the smaller ones, okay? And now I'm going to show you how I have organized four, I think, different drawers doing this. Okay, now this is the first one, and this is a drawer in some of my craft drawer organizers, and I decided to use this for these new inserts or dividers for storing my washi tape. And so if you can see closely there, see, these are just cut from, and what I love about it is the inside is silver, and so you don't have to paint it. You don't have to do anything to it. You just stick it in the drawer. I didn't tape anything together or glue anything together at all. I just laid them in the drawer, and they were the perfect size to just fit without a big gap on the sides, if you can see that. And I just changed the position of them there. Now right here on the end, I used the bottom, of some smaller ones. Actually, I didn't on these. I can see that. On these two right here, I just cut the ends of some, and you can see I kind of layered it together. Okay, and so that's for the washi tape. So you can get it. Here's the drawer. You can see the front of the drawer. Okay, and then over here is a drawer. Now these three drawers stay in my bathroom, and with those I have it's all three all together, and they're in a multi-drawer organizer as well. You can see the front there. And then this one I have some different things, mainly for my teeth and my face when I get ready in the morning. So we've got some Q-tips and the smaller ones. Right here on the end where I just made some sugar scrub, there isn't another container there. I didn't really need to fit one, and the jar could fit in there perfectly. So there's cotton balls, and then I've got a little thing of essential oil right there, some dental floss. That little container has right here some baking soda, and then like scissors and tweezers. And then here you can see right there, there's some more jars of essential oil, and my toothbrush and toothpaste, and my toner, which is just oh, we're not even going into that. This is about organizing. I've got a little helper with me today. If you hear her making noise, she's a sweet little girl, Keenan is. Okay, and then here I've got hair stuff. So some ponytail holders and little clips and a brush and comb there all stored, little scissors if I need to trim my hair. And these are just little caps I sleep with to wrap my hair up at night, and my gel that I use, and some jojoba oil, and oh gosh, I can't even think of the name of this oil that I mix in there, in a little mirror. And then this drawer has my makeup, and this is a makeup brush holder that I'm not finished making, and you know, my concealers and foundation and eyeshadows. Here I've got mascaras. This is actually a dry mascara there, and some makeup sponges, lipstick, and blush. All right, so those are the ideas, and I hope you guys found some great ideas for you and doing this kind of thing where you're just saving money. I don't have permission to have you in this video, sweetheart, so I need you to back up. And then, and I hope you guys really found this interesting and beneficial for you, because pretty much if you cook it all, you're going to have some vegetable broth. So you're probably going to have a container like that at some point in time. And you may even have some if you're like me and you like to recycle, so you may just have some around. But from now on, you know, whenever you get ready to cook something like a soup or a stew or anything, anything that involves vegetable broth, or if you're like me, you're vegan and you don't eat dairy or drink dairy milk, then you know you're always going to have a carton like that. Just save a few until you have enough for whatever drawer you want to organize. All right, you guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment as well, because I'd love to hear what you guys think about what I'm doing, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, happy planning.